I have just heard that an hour ago that you are the beneficiary of Best Actor from the National Board of
Yeah,
Review.
but I gotta share it with a non-entity.
He's so gracious. This is
No, he's talking about Clooney.
okay, good. When actors kind of get involved with a story that seems to be so important, is it transformative at all personally? Like, do you kind of go through like a spiritual or kind of, I mean, physically, of course, you have to do things, but like, does it change certain things about how you see the world, or?
I don't think so. You know, because you approach every script as a job. It's a job. You're not all of a sudden transformed into, you know, I'm not Nelson Mandela, and when the movie is over, I'm still going to be this plodding itinerant actor looking for work. So getting, you know, what do you call it, a new lease on life? Or, no, that doesn't happen to me in any case. What does happen is if you pull off something like this, if you pull it off, then you just add that to your whatever feathers you already have in your cap. You know? I did that without hurting myself.
Yeah, and also I think just the experience of making the movie is, I think everybody, not just the actors, but the whole crew on a Clint Eastwood film kind of recognizes appreciates where they find themselves when they're on a Clint Eastwood set. You know, we as Morgan said, it's, you know, we're lunch pail guys. We go from movie to movie, and so we've seen all kinds of movie sets, and you get the sense that everybody's stopping to smell the roses a little bit when they're working with Clint, because it's a very, the whole process is effortless, and you know, and it's as it should be. So.
And not to say that we didn't all see this as we were filming a momentous event, a historical event. We all did. We all have that sense of what we're doing, but that doesn't inform us to the point of changing what we're doing. You know, you're just going in and to give it your best shot.
I love the idea that something as simple as a sports game can kind of bring together a nation. I mean, you know, I don't watch sports, but it's like even I
yeah, but you watch the Olympics.
I do, yes.
Everybody
yes.
does.
But you know,
So,
but even that really.
but I think that is the catalyst for Mandela's feeling, for his sense that sports has the power. Because you look at the Olympics, and now we got the world coming together. It doesn't matter that some of these countries are pointing guns at each other across, you know, narrow straits, as it were. That's where it comes from. It's the Olympics.
I know, Morgan, that you've actually met Mandela a couple of times. And
A number of times.
And you're going to see him again next week. Is that true? Or is that,
hopefully, yeah.
What is it like to meet a leader who is so, I mean, he's held in such high regard, and so do you, is it a strange, like, I don't know, like, do you kind of bow? Like, what is one?
He has there's an aura. I took my kids to meet him, and my 2-year at the time she was now 3, but she was 2, and I was holding her, and we walked down this hallway, and there was the door, and there was some security there, and we were told to wait in the hallway until he was ready to receive us, and I stood there with my daughter, and at the age of 2, she felt a change, and she said to me, "Daddy, who's behind that door?" I mean, that's, you know, and Morgan, so I've spent a lot of time with him, so he's much more, you know, he's seen him much more
relaxed with him. But still, he's not the kind of person you walk up to, slap 5 or anything like that. He's still this power. He's still this man with, she would stop, with this man with all of this aura, this history, this thing that you will never attain in your lifetime, ever. He's special. He's one-off, and when you're with him, I still am a little trepidatious about touching him. You know, because I always want to hug him. Everybody wants to hug him. He's a very, and he's a big man, but I'm a little. I do. I give him a hug, and I get a hug, but
But thank you very much. It's really nice
thank you. That's
talking to
great.
you. Thank you.
Thanks, Stevie.
Thanks.